This is how I attracted $8,000 into my home overnight. In Feng Shui, you cannot let the fire be extinguished from your stove because it is the source of financial wealth, health, and prosperity. I'm Danni Sinclair. I'm a holistic interior designer for mindful professionals. I use an intuitive method that includes Feng Shui, chakra balancing, color therapy, and ritualistic techniques. If you've been following along since earlier in the week, you may know that there's been a not so minor energetic hiccup that has happened within my home. My circuit breaker for my kitchen is broken. It is an older unit and the replacement is not in town. I am having to wait 5 days to get a replacement circuit breaker. Therefore, I am without all of my kitchen appliances. I have no fridge, I have no stove, coffee maker, toaster oven. I have moved to another location in my home so that I can use them, but it is inconvenience to say the least. The stove represents money, abundance, prosperity, fire, wealth. The kitchen is health and wealth and prosperity and nutrition and all of these things. And since these things have gone offline, it is indicating that there is a source of energy that is blocked or unbalanced within my life and my home, because everything that is happening externally in your environment is a reflection of what is happening internally in your environment too. We have been experiencing some financial, I wouldn't say hardship, but there have been some unexpected expenses that have come up in both the health and wealth categories, which is leading to some medical bills that are coming through. And it's definitely leading to a sense of scarcity and lack. So I have been acting as my own Feng Shui consultant so that I can get my stove and my fridge back online and bring more money and abundance and prosperity into my home. I began working with the red candle because it signifies the root chakra. The root chakra is where your sense of security, abundance, finances, home, power all come from. And since my stove was not operating, this meant that there was something that was affecting my root chakra. I added Himalayan pink salt for grounding, cinnamon for abundance, cayenne pepper to speed up the process, and on a bay leaf I wrote prosperity, abundance, money, and more clients. On each of the 4 plates I lit a tea candle on top of the mixture, and I kept these burning throughout the day. The 5-day candle remained burning throughout the night for the complete 5 days, and I would relight the tea candles each and every morning. My husband is not a spiritual person, but he catches the vibes. And so when he got home last night and saw the plates and the candles on the stove, I mean, he knew what was up, but he was like, curious, very curious, as he should have been. So I explained to him what the stove meant in Feng Shui, and I explained to him what that was a reflection of in our lives, our dynamic. And he too mentioned that he's been waiting to get paid from this client and they're past due, and he's so frustrated about it. And I mean, this happens frequently with us. It's a product of being business owners and entrepreneurs. So when I tell you, when he woke up this morning and got an email that said the check was in the mail, he was like, the fire works. Keep doing the fire thing that you're doing. I can't make this up if I try to, you guys. Energy is energy, and just because we don't technically have a tool to measure it yet, we're not advanced enough to measure the energy, does not mean that it does not exist. I mean, when you think about germs, you can't see germs, but we have tools, the microscope, that we could see them. But hundreds of years ago, we didn't have the tool to see them. That didn't mean that they didn't exist. So the energy exists, it is real, it is science, and it works. It's like when you're waiting for a ride, right? And your ride don't show up, or they're late, they're running late. And you're waiting, you're getting frustrated, and you're just not doing anything but sitting in your frustration. That is actually causing more negativity. The ride is not going to come any quicker, and you're actually putting more negative energy out into the world. So instead of being angry with your driver, you can just use that energy to do something that's a little bit more productive. Maybe use that energy to put some towels in the laundry, or use that energy to clean the bathroom mirror, use that energy to tidy up for a bit. This is going to keep the energy flowing and moving so that it can come back into your life. You're not sitting in stagnation. Be mindful about the energy that you're sitting in. Be aware. So instead of me worrying about the clients who are in my orbit, but for whatever block it is that is not being pulled, my magnetism is now allowing for them to come through. I'm going to use that energy and dispel my energy somewhere else in other ways. It's going to be more productive. And when the timing is right, I'm here, they're there, ain't nobody going nowhere. They're going to come through and everything is going to happen. Everything happens for a reason. There is a lesson in all of this. I don't know what the lesson is in this current moment, but I am confident that everything is going to work out. And now that I am aware of the block and energy, I will continue to attune my space to bring in more fire and work more with my kitchen elements to bring in more health and wellness into my home. If you're interested in learning about how you can use Feng Shui to bring in more money, wealth, and health into your home and your life, comment fire below. Stay in peace.